days since they have named 3 debutants in this starting 11. It's there for the cap presentations on the outfield. Dav Watmore overseeing those. So the 2 opening batters who had such an impression in that tri-series between Netherlands, Nepal and Malaysia in Kathmandu, they're coming in for their ODI debuts. That's Kushal Bertal alongside Asif Sheikh, who's going to take the gloves. He'll be keeping wicket today. And also one more debutant in the form of Bikram Saab. So 3 seamers in this starting 11 for Nepal: Bikram Saab, Sampal Kami, and of course Karan KC, the great folk hero of Nepal cricket. For PNG, just the one change: Chad Soper coming into the side today for Hiri Hiri. We are all set to go with the action starting from the pavilion end. Sampal Kami has the ball in hand. Time for play. We're going to see runs immediately, driven straight down the ground, and a really good diving stop from the skipper, Gyanendra Malla, who makes good ground across to his right. It's been a long time coming, this return to international cricket for Nepal, or more specifically one-day international cricket. Last game they played was all the way back in February 2020, pre-COVID-19 pandemic. The day that was, I was there in Kathmandu as Sandeep Lamachani worked his magic. Runs from the first 2 deliveries, this time into the leg side, straight to Kushal Malla. It was the TU International Cricket Ground, and Sandeep Lamachani 6 for 16. The USA were bowled out for 35. The turnaround they had yesterday, their first one-day international, also in 18 months yesterday. Team USA, they scored a big win over Papua New Guinea, so Papua New Guinea will need to bounce back today. It's continuing to flow to start with. Good running between the wickets will get them through for the single. Live, bringing you this action live right the way around the world. If you're watching there back in Nepal on the Action Sports and Dish Home, Dish Media Network Limited, good morning to you. Whether that be in Kathmandu, Kara, Lalitpur, Bharatnagar, whichever part of Nepal you're watching on from. You are very welcome, and thank you for joining us. Had messages in their hundreds, to be honest, last night from all the Nepal fans as to how excited they were. We're delighted to be bringing these pictures. Be with you for every ball today. Andrew Leonard here in the commentary box. Tight start this from Sampal Kami, just getting his lengths a little better. Just the 2 singles in the leg by so far. For Papua New Guinea, they're going to really need to bounce back. Not a good performance from them yesterday. 158 all out. They were 99 for 3. And looking in good control as their captain Asado Avala, who top scored at 61. Big swing and a miss to end the first over. That's going to get us the 1 over gone. Papua New Guinea, they are 3 for none.
Very low. Red wala photo. Yes.
So going to be seen from both ends to start with. Bikram Saab on his ODI debut will come in from the Al Emirat end of the ground. 2 slips in place. Power play 1 here, the international. Standing umpire there at this end of the ground, that is Ahmed Shah Pakhtun from Afghanistan. He's joined today by Hari Krishna Pillai, who's at square leg. And that's going to be a wicket with his first ever delivery in one-day international cricket. What a start for Bikram Saab. He has squared him up, castled the ball into, I think it's off stump, difficult to tell from our angle. Looked like a real beauty of a delivery to start with. And you can see Sandeep Lamachani there indicating big movement. And the movement away from the right-hander, causing all sorts of issues. In fact, it's middle stump. What a start. It was full, it was straight, it was sharp. A moment he'll never forget. A wicket from his first ever delivery in ODI cricket. Nepal strike. And they strike early. So Tony Ura's gone for one. PNG now 3 for 1. So what a sensational start. Wicket with his first ever delivery in ODI cricket, Bikram Saab. To be the skipper for Papua New Guinea in at number 3, Asadov Vala. He was the top scorer yesterday. From Bikram Saab, this 19-man squad that Nepal have here for this tour of Nepal. In fact, not for this tour of Nepal, for this Nepal tour of Oman. Correct myself there. Yeah, 8 players missing out today. Couple struggling with a little bit of injury as well. So no debut yet for Gulshan Jha, who has so many Nepal fans talking. Beautifully bowled, beats the drive of Asadov Vala. Yeah, the official 12th man today is Sushan Bari. Binod Bandari missing out as well with the gloves today. And in fact, I have to correct myself saying there's 3 seamers in the 11. There's Karan KC not in the starting 11, so apologies for that. It's Bikram Saab and Sampal Kami who will do the seam bowling today. I'd like to see an awful lot of spin, you'd have to suspect. Sandeep Lamachani, Pawan Saraf. An awful lot of bowling in this ball side. Drive straight to Rohit Paudel, who's had a great start to his Nepal career as well. So Saab on the edge of closing out a maiden. Yeah, very interesting not to see Sushan Bari in that starting 11. I thought with the performance that he put in the last ODI that was played when he took 4 for 5 against USA, he might consider himself a little bit unlucky to be left out. Just going to be worked into the leg side. So no run off the final delivery of the second over. Papua New Guinea, they are 3 for 1. So that's the Papua New Guinea lineup today. Just the one change for them. Chad Soper. You can probably see him down at number 8. Back live with the action with you now. Yeah, so certainly with a 19-man squad, you're always going to have a few surprises, but I suppose Karen KC and Sushan Barry missing out maybe the two biggest. Regular wicketkeeper Bilal Bandari not playing either. Who else misses out? Habanesh Bahara, Gulshan Jah. Really pleasing to see a return to the team for Sharad Vasakar. He's in the commentary box with me for the T20 series against Nepal and the Netherlands, and wonderful to see him back in the blue and red of Nepal. He was incredibly excited this morning and maybe just a little bit nervous as well. Long time. Let's return to ODI cricket. That's a nice drive down the ground.